Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. This is another beautiful day the Almighty God has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. In this video, we are going to look at Mohammed Kudus scoring in a preseason game that West Ham United played. Even though West Ham United lost the game, Mohammed Kudus scored a brilliant and fantastic goal for West Ham United. Now, we also look at Jordan Ayew shocking transfer move that is likely to come up. Jordan Ayew, shocking transfer move likely to come up. We are going to look at the details of that story according to the Sun in the United Kingdom or in UK. The Sun. Now, the thing is that Saudi Arabian clubs are also after Jordan Ayew. They want to sign Jordan Ayew from Crystal Palace. We will go to the Paris Olympic Games. What is the schedule for the Ghanaian athletes in the Paris Olympic Games? When are they competing in the Paris Olympic Games? We are going to be looking at all of that in this video on this channel, Sports 7 GH, and some other stories also concerning Black Stars players and Ghanaian players. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any topics. It's a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, this is very worrying, and it is very, I don't know how to put it, Baba Yara Sports Stadium is the only accepted stadium by the Confederation of African Football to allow the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, to play his African Cup of Nations and World Cup qualifiers there. So that's the only accepted stadium by CAF in Ghana here. And yet still, the National Sports Authority is trying their very best to destroy the Baba Yara Sports Stadium too. They are forcing themselves, and they are saying that by all means they will destroy the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, so that if Black Stars wants a stadium to play football, they have to go outside the country. Maybe they have to go to Cote d'Ivoire or Benin or something. What is this? Oh my goodness me. Oh my man, granny. Oh my man, and every day the same issue. It's always an issue. You see, when something happens yesterday or the week after, before or something, they don't learn from it. Oh, Ghana, they will never learn from it. They will keep repeating it until the thing has destroyed, and everybody will say that, okay, right now we've destroyed it. Let's leave it to rot and rot and rot. That's the only accepted stadium in Ghana. Yes, though, you've accepted a church to come and do crusade or whatever event there. And the event will be there 5 days continuous. 5 days event. The pitch, everything is, they are doing everything on the pitch. Oh. The chairs are on the pitch. People are walking on the pitch. Just a pitch, they are destroying it completely. They are destroying it. We are not saying that don't rent the Baba Yara Sports Stadium for events like this. It is normal for you to rent it, but always cover the pitch. Oh, Tom. Ah, my goodness me. National Sports Authority. This thing there. Oh, my goodness. I'll not talk again. It's okay. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, it doesn't make sense that if the National Sports Authority, it was their private property, they would have covered the pitch. But because it's a national property, wow, this is what's happening. No, they will not do them anything. Like they will just be doing it. It doesn't make sense for you to be doing this to your own pitch. Cover the pitch. How difficult is it for these people to cover the pitch? We've been saying it's cover the pitch if you want to do events there. They will never cover the pitch. You've destroyed Accra Sports Stadium, the nation's capital. Sports, you've destroyed it. You are coming to destroy Baba Yara too. It's okay. I'll not talk about it again. Now, this player is a fantastic Ghanaian player who was playing for Cagliari, Ibrahim Sulemana, in the Italian Serie A last season. But then because of his fantastic performance for Cagliari last season, he has been purchased or bought from Cagliari to Atlanta, and he is an Atlanta player this particular season as I'm speaking to you. Now, the thing is that he is going to, in fact, he has played his first game for Atlanta in the preseason yesterday, and this is what he had to say. He said, "My first, a great feeling Go Atlanta go. Ibrahim Sulemana reacting to his first game for Atlanta in the preseason. We are hoping that Gasparini, the coach of Atlanta, will improve and unlock Ibrahim Sulemana, turn him to a very good and solid world-class midfielder, so that Ghana Blasters can also have a fantastic gem over there. He's a fantastic defensive midfielder, plays as a number 6 for Cagliari last season, and next season he's going to play for Atlanta BC, the defending champions of the Europa League. All right, the defending champions. So it means that Atlanta versus Real Madrid, this player will be playing. That's the UEFA Super Cup, will be played between Atlanta and Real Madrid, and Ghanaian player Ibrahim Sulemana will be playing that particular game, or will be taking part in that game over there. Now let's talk to you about some Paris Olympics Olympic Games news. Now the biggest news in the Paris Olympic Games today, as I speak to you, is the fact that South Sudan men's basketball team, that's the Bright Stars, they've made history with their first ever Olympic win, becoming only the 14th the first African country to win basketball game at the Olympics since 1996. You have to note that South Sudan is the youngest country in the world. They have done a yeoman's job, a fantastic one over there, getting 90 points over their counterparts. They beat today Perito. They beat them easy, South Sudan. So congratulations to the South Sudanese team, the men's basketball team, for their first win. Wow, that's historical. And they did this. They have the first country to win a basketball game at the Olympics since 1996. So even aside that they are the first, even aside that this is their first ever Olympic win, they are also the first African country to win a basketball game at the Olympics since 1996. How many years? Over 20 something years, 25, I think 28 years or so. That's remarkable for South Sudan. They've done a yeoman's job, and a big congratulations to them. We hope that as the competition goes on, they will win more games and make African proud. Now, talking about the Paris Olympic Games, the Team Ghana, this is the schedule for Team Ghana. You know that we have a high jumper in our team. We have the athletics team, that's the 4x100. We have the 100 meters team and the 200 meters. When are these people competing on behalf of Ghana? So on the 30th of July, that's 2 days from now, I think Tuesday, Harry Stacy will be in the swimming men's 100 meters freestyle. Harry Stacy will be competing for Ghana in the swimming men's 100 meters freestyle. And then on the 3rd of August, Joselle Mensah will be in the swimming women's 50 meters freestyle, competing for Ghana. 3rd August, Benjamin Azamati and Rashid Saminu will be competing in the athletics men's 100 meters prelims. That's Benjamin Azamati and Rashid Saminu. And then on the 4th of August, we have Rose Yeboah, the athletics women's high jump final. Rose Yeboah will be competing for Ghana. On the 5th of August, Rashid Saminu will be competing for the athletics men's 200 meters round 1. The men's 200 meters round 1. Rashid Saminu will be competing on the 5th of August for us. And then on the 8th of August, the big one, that this is where Ghanaians have a lot of hope that something good will come from Canaan, is the athletics men's 4x100 meters relay round 1. The 8th of August, we will be monitoring the Team Ghana, and we hope that they will bring us some medals and some glories to the nation Ghana. Jordan Ayew is set to make a shock move to Leicester City, as Leicester City, the newly promoted English Premier League side, is looking to sign Jordan Ayew from Crystal Palace. Look, I'll tell Jordan Ayew to go early. Hurry up and go to Leicester City, because Crystal Palace, you're not going to get a chance to play. you are not going to get a chance to play. Just like last season, you were not playing when the coach came and all of that. So if according to the Sun, Leicester City wants to come and sign you, look, Jordan, you have to go. But if you read the story, it is also telling you that some Saudi Arabian clubs are interested in signing Jordan Ayew from Crystal Palace. So I don't know, Saudi Arabian clubs, if the money is good here, Jordan, please go and take some and bring some to us also, all right? Is that not it? Yes. Jordan Ayew scored 4 goals and had 8 assists in 37 appearances last season. So should he move to Leicester City? Should he stay at Crystal Palace? Or should he move to Saudi Arabia? Those are the 3 options available for the Black Star striker and informed Ghanaian Black Star at the Black national level. Yes, informed Ghanaian at the national level. Now, Mohammed Kudus stories. This man, he saw Mohammed Kudus during the West Ham United preseason, and he said, look, Kudus, bless my son for me. Now, you remember that Lamine Yamal, there were pictures of Lamine Yamal being blessed, but in fact, he wasn't blessed. Lionel Messi was just buffing the player. And when Lamine Yamal burst into the scene, a lot of people said, look, it's because Lionel Messi was buffing him and all of that. So this man said, Kudus, take my son, you to bless him so that he will be like you. He will become a star boy like you in terms of football issues over there. So Kudus got the child and also touched him and all of that. So we are waiting and hoping that in the coming years, maybe 5, 10, 16 years from now, the child will grow and maybe will become even greater than Kudus Mohammed over there. So Kudus blessing somebody's son over there. Now, he also scored in the game versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, West Ham United preseason game. They lost 3-1, but Kudus Mohammed scored in the first half for them with the 44th minute as the game was 1-1 at halftime. But then they came into the second half and they lost 3-1 over the Wolverhampton Wanderers, beating West Ham United 3-1. But then the news is that Mohamed Kudus scored, and he scored with his right foot. His right foot. He was playing as a right winger. He got the ball. He took 1 or 2 steps into the box, and then he had a fantastic shot at the far post. The far post. And he scored a beautiful goal over there. So that's Mohamed Kudus. Fantastic play over there. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select, or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have it. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Bye-bye.